Virgos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be for the last week of March, so March 29th till April 4th. And we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, finances, and love. So I hope you will enjoy this and find it helpful. I will have a link to the extended below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, cool. So let's just get right into it. So Virgos, I feel like for this week, it's all about like your identity. Being comfortable in your own skin, feeling at home with yourself. Many of you sometimes may feel that you have to wear this like mask or always got to pretend like everything's okay, like, oh, I'm fine, everything's good, and the inside you're like dying. And that can be exhausting when you can't actually express or be who you really are, or you feel like you need to pretend to be something or pretend like everything's fine when it's not, when you're actually freaking out, when you really need to talk, when you really need to just like let it out or cry or get things off your shoulder, off your chest. So I feel like this week you need to really be kind to yourself. Be comfortable in your own skin. Don't be afraid to show your vulnerability. Don't be afraid to express how you really feel. You know, like even in other interactions with coworkers, at work, with your friends, family, like if you're not feeling good, don't say yes to things that you want to say no just because you already said last week, yeah, I would go. If you're not feeling good, just be like, you know what, I really want to, but you know, I'm not feeling that well today. Let's reschedule, or just tell them, you know, be real with people, you know, like don't always pretend like you're okay when you're not. It's okay. I think people will understand, and you don't always have to be perfect. You don't always have to be in a good mood because it's not realistic, right? So be more comfortable in your own skin, and don't be afraid for people to see your scars, see your wounds. And I think it helps people relate to you more because it makes you seem and feel more human. You know what I mean? Because no one is a superhero. We're not like, you know, these magical, well, we are magical beings, but we're not perfect. We all go through ups and downs. Okay. I'm seeing the number 68, if not also the number 14 and 5 may be important numbers for you guys this week. And as far as your health, I see that some of you may have had an injury or may have injured your foot or like your calf, like from your knee down. It could be like your calf muscle, your shin, ankle, feet, toes, like somewhere down there. You may have had an injury, maybe you fell, or maybe you are going to get injured or you're getting surgery in that area. And you need to heal. So you may need to be more sedentary, like sitting and lying down a lot more this week, because I feel like that could have been recent, or it's still healing and needs to heal. You could have some of you could also be dealing with a lot of headaches or migraines as well. Could be due to some kind of medication that's making you nauseous as well. So I feel like you need to take it easy on your body this week. Like some of you may be just not feeling well, you're feeling kind of sick, and you need to just kind of like rest, take it easy, and not over promise or say yes to too many things, because I feel like this week you kind of need some time for yourself. Okay. When it comes to your career, work, finances, I feel like you're receiving a lot of love. You're receiving a lot of compliments or people checking on you, maybe because if you are injured, like people are concerned, they are checking on you, see if you're okay, maybe sending you letters, getting you little gifts. I feel like you're receiving compliments, like people like you, people like your company, they like working with you, you have great connections with clients, coworkers, bosses, or other business relations. I feel like there's good harmony there, and you're well respected and well loved, like you're well appreciated where you are. Or even if it's not everybody, like a good amount of people really acknowledge you and really like you and really appreciate you for what you do. Even for those of you who are like self-employed, I feel like people really gravitate towards you. They feel a connection with you and they just like you as a person. And it's probably a majority of the reason why they support you, why they buy your products, why they watch you, why they always come back to you. It's like a heart-to-heart connection that they feel with you. Some of you could also have someone, a love interest, like a crush, a work crush, or someone who has a crush on you, or someone you kind of like. Maybe they like you as well, or you guys met through work, colleagues, business deals, stuff like that. Okay, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, my lovely Virgos. Some of you could have Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Libra somewhere in your chart. And as far as a person you could be dealing with, I feel like this could be a Libra or another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or also a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy that this person is embodying, okay? I feel like you're kind of in a dark place, or you're feeling kind of like low-key depressed, withdrawn, empty, or like not understanding something. This person's kind of feeling a little bit discouraged in a way, but I feel like they did it to themselves. So basically in this situation, I feel like something ended, or you feel like something is changing, but not in your favor. Like this is not the direction you wanted it to go, and it's making you feel some type of way, making you feel like, wait, what? And not putting you in a comfortable position. It's making you question whether you're attractive. Am I not good enough? What, like, it, some of you are like having a lot of insecurities, or you're feeling like something's wrong with you due to certain changes that are happening. Or maybe this person, I feel like, has recently said something to you that has kind of made you think about things. And you're like, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I agree with that. So they could have ended things with you, or they could have told you that, like, I really like you and I like hanging out with you, Virgo. And I want to keep, doing this, but they probably made it basically trying to tell you that they want to be friends with benefits, or they want to just like see each other, date, but not have a serious commitment with each other. Like, let's just have fun. Let's just, enjoy times together. And I think you've already been seeing this person, or been investing a little bit of your emotions into them. And I feel like you like them, but I feel like their emotions are not invested. But they treat you nice. Like, they're really kind. They could be a gentleman or ladylike. I feel like they're sweet to you. They give you compliments. But I feel like they're not serious, or they're not looking for something serious. And maybe you got the wrong impression and you thought, wait, I thought we were on the same page. Like, you really started to like them. And now you're kind of feeling like, well, why don't you see something serious with me? Is there something wrong with me? Am I not good enough? And like, I don't want to be a side piece. I want something real. And I think you're looking for something more real, something more long-term. And it's like, this person hasn't done anything bad to you. That's the thing. But they're not willing to give you what you want. And maybe you want a relationship, and they're like, basically, we can still see each other and have a good time, but I don't want commitment. And so you're kind of thinking, well, I still want to see this person. Like, I don't want to cut things off, but I also don't want to, like, lower my standards. Like, I want a relationship, but I also like this person. So you're kind of caught in a little bubble here, in a little dilemma. And I feel like you have a lot of feelings for this person, and you had hopes that it was going to be something more. And you may be thinking like, well, maybe if I stick around a little bit longer and give it a chance, maybe they'll change their mind. But I think deep down inside, you know the truth. Like, you know what the deal is. And I feel like this person is really generous. They're really giving. They could be financially well off. They may buy you gifts, take you out to nice dinners, fancy places. But when it comes to their emotions, I feel like they're either not emotionally available, or they don't want to deepen the connection that much. They just want to keep it lighthearted or physical, or, just have some fun. And they may have had disappointments in the past that kind of left them somewhat traumatized, and that's probably why they are the way they are. But a lot of times, especially if it's a guy, if they're flat out telling you, like, I don't want anything serious, I just want to have fun, you should believe them. Because if they're telling you something that's against their favor, 9 times out of 10, it's probably the truth, because that's them letting you know. And pretty much now it's up to you whether you agree or not. And I feel like if you agree with it and you keep going, that's pretty much telling them that you're okay with it. you know? But we'll dive in deeper in the extended to get more information to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So we'll clarify a little bit more, see if we get more clarity, more answers for you, and hopefully, you know, you'll feel a little bit better, okay? All right, so Virgos, I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. The link will be below, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care.